In this video, we'll look at the usage of the preposition to and for and their difference. Although the words to and for have some overlap of meaning, the two words have distinct usage in most cases. The core meaning of to refers to the endpoint of a path. For instance, I sent a package to her means that the endpoint of package shipping was her. However, the word to doesn't tell us anything about who that package was for. For instance, although the package was sent to her, the package may have been meant for her mother. In contrast, the word for generally refers to purpose. So if I say I sent a package for her, it means that I sent the package for the purpose of helping her. However, the word for doesn't tell us anything about where that package was sent to. For example, although the package was meant for her, it may have been sent to her mother. So in short, the difference between the two words lies in the emphasis on endpoint or purpose. Okay, here comes the overlap of meaning. In certain situations, the two words end up having the same meaning. Oftentimes, these situations have to do with things whose endpoint and purpose are the same. To take an example, I have the keys to that door and I have the keys for that door are both acceptable because both the key's endpoint and purpose lie in the lock. So both sentences end up meaning the same thing. Here's another example. Was this information helpful to you? And was this information helpful for you are both acceptable because both the endpoint and purpose of the information is you. If you want to fully understand the difference between to and for, please keep on watching this video. I'll explain the meaning of to and for in detail. Let's begin with the word to. As mentioned above, the core meaning of to refers to the endpoint of a path. This meaning also took on the meaning of directions, as in I pointed to the chalkboard or I waved to those people. Another meaning of to is connection. It makes sense because achieving the endpoint of a path implies that the two things are now connected. Therefore, you see expressions such as stick to this strategy, or adhere to the policy, or add a window to the wall, or I am married to an Italian, and so on. The last meaning of to refers to results. It makes sense because reaching the endpoint of a path is the final result of a movement. Hence, you see expressions such as I put in all this effort to no avail, or I worked so hard to see nothing getting done, or I am bored to death. Moving on, let's talk about the meaning of the word for. The core meaning of the word for refers to exchange. For instance, if you say you X for Y, it means that you do X and get Y in return. For instance, I paid $600 for the computer means that I paid $600 and got the computer in return. However, the word order can be a bit flexible because your life experience can adjust the meaning for you. For instance, I bought the computer for $600 may initially draw a graph like this, where you buy a computer and get $600 in return. However, our life experience tells us that doesn't make sense. No one pays you when you buy something just for yourself. So our life experience adjusts the graph like this, where you paid $600 and got a computer in return. So the bottom line is that you can be a little flexible in the word order. Next, as mentioned in the beginning, the word for also took on the meaning of purpose because you do something in exchange of achieving your purpose. For instance, I bought this nice tree for Christmas. This meaning also gained another layer of meaning, which is in agreement of. This makes sense because the purpose of your action is often what you are in agreement of. For this reason, people often say for or against, or I will vote for this law, or I am all for the new reform. The next meaning of for is comparison, as in you look really young for your age. This meaning is also derived from exchange because certain facts and backgrounds give people certain expectations, as in an exchange process. If I say I am 60 years old, it is going to give an expectation that I may have some wrinkles on my face. Anyway, similar expressions include you look very tall for a 4-year-old, or this paper is well written for a sophomore. The last meaning of for has to do with time duration, as in I shower for 15 minutes, or the economy will be in fast recovery for the next 2 years, or for over a century, the income gap between the rich and poor has been widening. Alright, this is it for the word to and for. For more information, please check out our blog in the link below and check out our other videos. It was nice having you, and goodbye.